You're wildin'. You're a dummy. Where's the money, Joe?
You don't like me much, do you?
Welcome to another episode of the best podcast in the world, the Corpy Show. I know it's been a minute since our last episode, but I was going through personal things. I got to go through things to give y'all material to talk about. I have real life shit going on. And now we're in a good place. It's a new year. Happy New Year to everybody. It's never too late to say Happy New Year. I think in the whole January, you can always say Happy New Year to people. It's never too late to say Happy New Year. But it's a new year. We got new energy. And I got a lot of shit to talk about. All right? I got a lot of shit to talk about. So I had y'all waiting for a minute. Let's get right into this new episode. What I want to talk about for today's episode is some shenanigans that's been going on. So we're going to get right to it. We're going to talk about
Jussie Smollett.
Y'all know who that is. Y'all know who.
Jussie Smollett.
So I know y'all heard of the Jussie Smollett trial. And he was convicted guilty of lying about getting beat up. I don't know if y'all remember, but dude from Empire,
Jussie Smollett.
he apparently wasn't getting paid enough for being on Empire and decided in like the last or second to last season of the show to fake him getting beat up and make it a hate crime for him getting beat up because he's gay, and to get as a publicity stunt to get, I guess it was a contract negotiation with Fox to get more money for being on Empire. One, bro, why you thought they was gonna give you more money to be on Empire? That I stopped watching Empire. I think Lucius blew up his leg or some shit like that, and I dead stopped watching Empire. So Empire was done for me like 2 seasons before that. But why you trying to contract negotiate by getting beat up? And then apparently the trial is crazy. So I actually was following the trial a little bit. That's why I wanted to do an episode on it, because the trial got really crazy. I don't think a lot of people know about it. So apparently he had his like personal trainer and his personal trainer brother, these African dudes, beat him up. And so the prosecutors had his lover testify, and he was testifying, me and
Jussie Smollett.
we used to make out a lot and do stuff, and he coerced me to beat him up and rob him and mess up my whole life just to use as a publicity stunt. So dude was testifying against him, and they was really going into details of their relationship, and it was really toxic. Like, Jussie
Smollett.
You're wildin'.
you wildin' out here, bro. You was faking robberies. Didn't they say he robbed them for like a Subway sandwich or something? Like, you had these Africans rob you at like 4 a.m. for a Subway sandwich. Bro, like, come on, bro.
You're wildin'. You're a dummy.
How you gonna fake a whole they beat me up and all of this stuff, and you a gay man, so you supposed to know you gonna bring extra scrutiny on yourself, because you know that people gonna treat that as a hate crime. So you use all of that to your advantage in Hollywood to try to get an extra name for yourself and to get used as a contract negotiation for your show, and ended up getting fired on your show. Not only did you get fired by being dumb, now you have to go to trial. You have to get your whole name ruined, so you can't even get no other jobs, because nobody gonna work with you in Hollywood because you're a liar, and you everything you do is for publicity. You're a media hound. And then 2, you go get yourself trialed and convicted because they didn't like that. The cops really don't make cops look good. Don't make white people look bad. They're gonna turn against you. It's one thing if you use white people and say, it's a hate crime or something. But if you black and you really saying it's a hate crime and it wasn't, white people gonna go extra hard on your ass. And that's why I really wanted to do this episode. Because Jussie
Smollett.
You set us back, bro. Like, we can't be using that hate card that it's a hate crime card against us. Black people, we only got so many strikes in this world. They already against us for everything. And you decide to go instead of getting a good agent and a good lawyer to negotiate a better contract for you with Empire, doing it the right way, you say, yo, I'm gonna have 2 African dudes, personal trainers, so they muscle bound and stuff, my lover. So not even some regular dudes that you hired. You could have hired multiple regular people in Chicago. No, you go get your lover, your personal trainer lover, and his brother to beat you up. And then you reported it and then try to use it as a big publicity stunt. And it backfired on you, bro. You looking crazy out here. Now you potentially gonna go to jail. He was found guilty, so he lost his trial. Bro, you just took like 2 years worth of L's that wasn't worth it. And I really want to bring this up that a lot of people like self-sabotaging themselves. Like they like to self-sabotage. We have these doubts and these insecurities and all of these fears of, oh, we not gonna make it to this plateau. We not gonna be better than our parents' expectation of what they think we should be, of our friends' expectation of which we should be. We have all these doubts and fears and insecurities, and we really need to learn to let that shit go, because you end up in situations like Jussie Smollett. You know what I mean?
Jussie Smollett.
I gotta keep doing that. Cause Juicy, you was wildin', bro.
You're wildin'.
You was wildin'. You really said, I'm gonna have my gay lover beat me up for a Subway sandwich at 4 a.m. on Chicago Street. And the first question everybody was asking was, why you was outside getting a Subway sandwich at 4 a.m., bro? Y'all didn't think of making no other kind of crazy alibi. You didn't even have a proper alibi, bro. They found out that was your lover personal trainer in like 2 hours, bro. And then they turned him against you, bro. Ain't no loyalty in this shit. Like, you done got this man in a whole hate crime. And he didn't even know what he was going to get into. Bro, do not attack no gay people. Do not play with no LBGT people. They do not play with that hate crime stuff, bro. You had the media attention. They was feeling sympathy for you, and then you took that sympathy, and when they found out a hoax, you became a pariah. Yo, infamy, you could be famous, you could be infamous, or you could live in infamy where people just know you as a disgrace. You a loser, you a bum. It's things worse than falling off. You could be, yo, they go that bum, and now when they see you,
Jussie Smollett.
they gonna, yo, that's that hoax guy, right? He fake. Yo, that's all people gonna know about you is you fake. You fugazi. You lied. You had a situation where you was on a top TV show. You could have parlayed that into your neck. You knew Empire was ending. You could have just bit your tongue and parlayed that into another successful TV show or a movie or a Broadway, another opportunity. We fuck with you. We fuck with Jamal. You was a center character on the show. We empathize with you, and you took all of that gay trust that you built, and then you used it as a hoax, as a weapon. You don't play with hate crimes. I'm black. Don't play with hate crimes. The boy that cried wolf. They tell you the story of the boy that cried wolf when we young for a reason. Don't lie about stuff, and don't lie and draw attention to yourself, because you're going to make yourself look stupid when people catch you in that lie. This is my thing about liars. If you're going to be a liar, be a good liar. Don't get caught up in no stupid lie that people could easily poke holes in. And they poked holes in your shit, Juicy. Like, they poked holes in your shit, and they knew, why was you outside at 4 a.m. getting a Subway sandwich? Why did you think that was going to fly? Oh, they beat me up because they knew who I was. Bro, ain't nobody was going to bother you in the streets. They know that's Jamal from Empire. Who's going to touch you? Everybody was like, they fuck with you. We fuck with you, bro. That's what I'm saying. Once you got the hood and the black community, we was watching Empire. People was fucking with Empire. Your storylines was crazy. Empire was getting crazy when Lucius got his leg cut off. Yo, I stopped watching Empire when Lucius came back with dreads and had his leg cut off. I'm like, yo, y'all doing too much. Like, he got blown up by the car and he came back with dreads. I never seen no shit like it. I have not watched Empire since that episode. Yo, I turned it on. I was at some shorty house. She was watching Empire. She was deep in that. So I got there like 8:30. I remember the time because I got there like 8:36. So it was knee deep in a new episode of Empire. And all I see is Lucius sitting on the couch with one leg and dreads. And I never watched Empire again after that. Cause
You're wildin'.
why he had dreads in one leg? I knew he got blew up by the car. That's why he had one leg. I seen the episode before where they tried to blow up with the car. I think it was the crazy son. Empire had too much going on. They had the crazy son. He was talking to the dead white wife and a lot of shit. Then he threw Shorty off the balcony at the wedding. They was doing too much. See, they was already going too far with black shit. This is why we liking black people. We gotta come down. We be trying to do too much. Now, I mean, I'm all for black ambition, so let me not phrase that right. I'm just talking about in context of Empire. Empire was fucking wildin' them last couple seasons. They was wildin'. Like, he was talking to the dead white wife, eating Prozac. Then, next thing I know, Lucius come back from a coma with one leg and dreads. Why did you think to put dreads on Terrace Howard?
You're a dummy.
And think we was gonna watch that. I stopped watching Empire after that. And then I guess they cut
Jussie Smollett.
they cut his time, so he was mad. So everybody knew was, all right, Juicy mad, and then you gonna use a hate crime as a contract negotiation, and now they done found you guilty in court. So what I really did the episodes, they found him guilty in court of this shit. These is felonies, and Chicago was not playing with him. Chicago do not sound like a place I want to get locked up. I do not want to be in jail with a bunch of O-Block niggas. That do not sound fun in no Chicago jail, Juicy. You gonna be in there singing Empire songs and shit like that. They gonna have you in there rapping and tapping. Do right, man. Stop. Don't be with the shenanigans in 2022. Let's start this year off and do not be like
Jussie Smollett.
wildin'. You wild out, bro. And your sister popping. Your sister, if you ain't know,
Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett's sister is Shorty from what's the joint with the super niggas, the super Negroes, and Jonathan Majors. What the fuck? They just canceled. That was my show. You know, with Jonathan Majors, and he was floating through time and shit. You know, it was on HBO. What the fuck? Lovecraft County. Shorty, Journey Smollett, you're welcome to the show anytime, baby. You want to talk about your brother? I know you got a lot going on in the Smollett household. There's a lot going on, baby. Journey, you ever want to talk about it? Come on the show. We could talk. I sit you right here. I got the other mic right here. We're going to have a lot of special interviews and guests. This thing, we're going to have a lot. We got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm just happy you tune in. And Juicy, You just wilding out, Juicy. You got to get it together. Jail is going to help you do that. You know, I do not like black niggas in jail, but jail helps some niggas just do right. Do right with God. Do right with your loved ones. Do right with your family. Do right with your fans. You got fans? You got dedicated fans that loved you, Juicy. They loved you more in them corny ass songs they were singing on Empire. They love that shit. And you messed that up. Empire soundtrack sales went down, and then Empire was canceled the next season. You fuck Terrence with the dreads, bag up. You fuck Taraji, bag up. Well, you wasn't fucking. Nobody fucked Taraji, bag up. I'm sorry, Taraji, baby. But they could have got 2-3 more years out of Empire. And you know you don't play with Lee Daniels. Lee Daniels gonna blackball you, Juicy. So even you get out of jail, you gonna have to holler at Tyler Perry. Ain't like Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry like the same nigga, just the opposite. But that's what I'm talking about. Black creative genius. So this never slander to Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels. Y'all are black visionaries and black genius. We celebrate black excellence here. And that's why I had to do this episode.
Jussie
Smollett. That was not black excellence. You set us back, bro. Listen, we got to move forward in 2022, my black brothers and sisters. That's why I'll be doing more episodes, just more culture. Black History Month is coming. I got the crypto episodes coming. I got a lot of things coming. I'm going to be talking all year. It's wintertime. Tap in with me. Follow the socials. Catch me. We're going to be doing shorts. We're going to be doing a couple things. I got some prizes. I'm going to be giving out $5 gift certificates to the fast food joint of your choice. Come on, we got everything. We got everything. I miss y'all. I miss talking. I miss being live. I miss everything. We got everything coming for this New Year's. I'm gonna be here with y'all. New episodes. I'm gonna try daily. I'm gonna try weekly. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try a few things. We're gonna switch it up. We're just gonna switch up the mechanics of the things, you know? I'm feeling good for this New Year, you know what I mean? I'm seeing shit like
Jussie Smollett.
wildin'. Like you setting black people back. We gotta move forward. We gotta elevate over everybody. And I don't just mean black people. I mean whoever's watching. You got to elevate. We got to be better than who you was in 2021 because we got the new COVID out. And don't think I forgot.
Where's the money, Joe?
Let's get back into it. This episode ain't done. Joe, you doing bad, Joe. Sleepy Joe, you've been sleeping. We ain't seen you, Kamala, sis. We have no faith in you, Kamala. And Sleepy Joe, kids got to get the vaccine. You just making up the remix to the remix to the remix of the vid. We're not even gonna say the whole word here because they be flagging videos. So we just call it the vid. Sleepy Joe, what you doing? We sleeping on the job. No new STEMI. Joe.
Where's the money, Joe?
Where's the STEMI? Where's the new STEMI? You got Omarion, variant, the Delta. You think I forgot about Delta? You got Delta and Omarion out here. No new. Everybody getting it. You see the lines to get COVID tests is through the roof. You got to wait 30 minutes, 3 hours. 30 minutes to 3 hours to get a COVID test. These lines at these fucking clinics are long as hell, Sleepy Joe. Where's the COVID coming from? Just stop it. Just stop it. Is it coming from Wuhan? Is it even still coming from Wuhan? Y'all don't even know where the COVID is coming from anymore. It's just coming out the sky. It's just coming out the sky. Y'all have to be making this up. Listen, we support all conspiracy theories here on the Corpy Show. Listen, because the world is changing and you got to change with it or you will be changed. You don't move, they will move you. All right? Sleepy Joe, he'll wake up long enough to fuck your life up. He about to cut the student loans back on. He said, I'm going to cut the student loans. Didn't cut it. Because it's big business. Y'all got to understand what makes the world run. It's business. You trying to have these feelings and, it's going to get better. That hope your ass some money. Hope you get some bread to be on the other side of this bullshit. That's why I'm be doing these crypto episodes and stuff too, because I believe that generational black wealth can be held through cryptocurrency and Web3 and future technologies. And we will be doing lots and lots and lots and lots of videos. I will be here a lot just talking to you about things. It's wintertime. You don't got nothing else to do but talk to me. So subscribe, all of that. We back. It's been a minute, but we back with the jump off. Know what I mean? Check it out. For the best podcast in the world. We taking over for 2022. I got goals. I got big goals. And I want y'all to come with me. Come with me. I'm going to show you some things. All right? And I think that's today's episode today. Jussie
Smollett.
Bro, I want you to go to jail, get you a Quran. You know that's a starter pack when you go to jail. They give you a kufi, a Quran, a Bible, get a Torah, get all of these books of the Lord. You may need the Buddha. Find you a Lord. Find you Jesus. Or find a nigga in jail to love you. Jussie, you got what you want. Niggas get what they want. You wanted attention, you going to Cook County jail. You going to O Block. You going to O Block jail. You going to get attention. That's Jussie. They go Jussie. Jamal. Jussie Smollett, and you know how black people are. So everybody in the jail gonna be Jussie Smollett. If you in the jail with
Jussie Smollett.
Yo, come here, bro. You want in on this dice game? What's up? Yo, you going to jail. You want to play with these white people. You want to play with these with the gay alliance and the transsexual unity, and you knowing they power and they strength. Do not play with the gay mafia. Listen. Do not play with racist, dangerous white people, and do not play with the gay mafia. Do not say anything homophobic, transphobic, none of that. All right, love them people like you love your own, because the gay mafia will be on you with the force of 1,000 atomic bombs if you play with them. Especially if you look what they did to Jussie. He was one of their own. He weaponized that and he made them look bad. Dude, that gay pride. They do not play with that. And Jussie, you went against the mob. You went against the gay mafia, and now you going to jail. They could have got you out of it if it was true. Don't say you getting beat up and you black and you gay. Like, you setting a lot of people back. Like, people die for that shit. Like, I'm in New York. Don't play with the gay mafia. Don't go to Christopher Street at 12 a.m. thinking you're going to be homophobic, they will jump you. You will end up in the Hudson River playing with the gay mafia downtown in the village. Do not play Jussie. You play with, and you know, he should have known this. He playing with the wrong fire, and they got him. Now you're going to jail, Jussie. You're going to be in jail. You're going to be in there singing. Maybe if he going to be in the same jail as R. Kelly? Yo, I think, what if Jussie and R. Kelly in the same jail? I do not advocate black niggas going to jail. But listen, don't do dumb shit. Don't do dumb shit. Don't play with forces bigger than you. Everybody try to challenge these systems. Do not challenge the system if you ain't got no money. Stop thinking you could revolutionize some shit without no bread. Name me one revolutionary that ain't had bread. Even George Washington had bread. George Washington's on the bread. All right? You got know what you're doing. They ain't just revolutionize America. No, the minute they took America and won, George Washington's ass was on some money after the goal a little bit. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Get your dollars up. All right? It's 2022. Don't be a bum. Girls and boys. Bums will go both ways. Don't be a bum. Don't be like
Jussie Smollett.
You had a good job on Fox. You was getting a check, bro. I'll be on Empire. I would have been on Empire. I could have been Lil Lucius Jr., another long lost brother. You could have threw me on Empire. A lot of people wanted that job. Ain't that many jobs for black actors in Hollywood, bro. And then Empire canceled the next season, bro. Don't bring attention to these white people, bro. They will cancel these black shows. Look at Blackish, allegedly. Allegedly. Everything here is allegedly. I'm sorry, Jussie. Allegedly. No, actually, they found his ass guilty. They found you. Once you find somebody guilty, he did that shit. Jussie did that shit. He lied. He lied. You in there for a hoax. For a hoax, bro. A Hollywood hoax. And that fame is a drug, bro. You was doing it to get more press. And now you got all the attention, bro. You had 2 years of niggas dragging your ass through the mud. Your name in the mud. Your sister got to hold the family up. She the only Smollett. She the best Smollett, you know what I mean? You the black Smollett now. You the black Smollett of the family, bro. And it's like that, because when you lie, listen, my new thing is I preach honesty. I'm going to give it to y'all honest. I text people honest. I'm actually about to put my read receipts on, because I've been that honest. Just because I don't want people to get nothing misconstrued. I'm on my bully this shit. I'm on my bullshit. You ask me a question, you get an answer. Straight like that. I don't got time for the fluff. That wasting time of not saying how you feel with other people, that wastes time. And as human beings, we got a finite amount of time where we can live our lives to the best of ourselves. So why you wasting it on going back and forth with a person? Get to the point. Let's get to the point. Like the end of this episode. Thanks for watching again. We back with new episodes all year round. New goodies. I have a $5 McDonald's giveaway. Call the show. We're going to have a hotline. I'm going to put it on here. Like, subscribe. Thank you.
You're wildin'. You're a dummy.
Jussie Smollett.
You don't like me much, do you?